Oh, there it is, the ringing of the hands. That's how you know it's business time.
And we got people jumping and cheering for Godly as well. I mean, this is PR #1 here.
They're on his side. That whole left side of this building is all about Godly. Woo!
Vodhalla tapping.
It's looking difficult for Loris, but if anyone can turn something like this around, it's gonna be Loris. But Godly's gonna get another massive string and another one right after that. This is Loris going all the way down to red, and that is going to be the 3-stock.
That range, be able to get those big punishes now here on the stage. And once again, man, you can't get away from Godly. Everybody is just struggling. Sarah doubling up. It goes all the way out there.
Godly on his back foot in a serious way here. S-Grape needs to land one of these signatures. You know he's a master with his legend.
That weapon throw surely would have knocked Godly out, but he managed to avoid it. And now he's on stage.
No,
fighting
no!
Epic. Wait, no way!
Man, being unarmed against Delta's site is not a place that I would want to be in right now. He is looking so good on it. Godly with the Sayer. Look at the movement on that Taros. My God!
Godly, okay, man.
Ooh, now Blaze on final, but one thing I'm not seeing from Posey here that I saw last game with the Zariel. What is happening? Godly! He's gonna lose that stock, he gets one in return.
That could have been big.
That was definitely an option.
For the KO here.
It was definitely. Oh yeah, he's got to be. I mean, you got Godly down. Oh no! Stop!
Stop! Why? How? That's tournament legal.
It hardly matters when Godly's up 2 stocks.
Yeah, those were like, as we're finishing with that statement, it's like, and that's also the only things that he's hit on Godly in this matchup.
Oh, it's over! Oh my God! Oh my God!
Now that Siggy just threw out there was an incredibly safe option. Godly was all the way over on the wall. Even if he could actually get close enough to Luna, because Godly was without a weapon, he didn't have the range. Godly turning this around immediately. Oh my goodness.
Godly getting knocked down to that 2nd stock. But, I mean, just look at the... this is what I would like to call a mental advantage. Like, Godly is playing this as if it were experimental. What is going on?
S-Grape. I want to see it work so badly.
Yeah.
But man, Godly is looking good. Oh, he just did. How did he? Oh my goodness.
This matchup
he chased him up like he knew where he was going.
No, what? BCX 2022, the most stacked esports event Brawlhalla has ever had. Multi-time world champions, and Impala standing above all of them right now. 2-0 advantage over Godly. The site on the edge, hoping that maybe the edge guard is the solution to Impala here.
I think that was the only option that could have KO'd, but maybe it was also just like, hey, style, flashy, funny, sick move, haha. So going into the next game, Godly is up 2-1. This is really big, and going out there for the ground pound,
that could have been a start of something massive. But Godly not able to find anything, taking Loris all the way down to orange already. What is happening? This is a completely different Godly, and he's going to be able to find that KO in 20 seconds time.
I think when Godly is on the Moidex, that's when he unlocks the most potential that he has.
Does
like,
Godly even agree with you?
Actually, he doesn't.
Okay, so nobody agrees with you, even Godly himself.
No,
but the doubt is there, right? You've planted the idea, the seed, where because obviously he's got the Mordex going into this game one here, and he's destroying Wes at the moment.
Okay, maybe he does believe in it.
Oh, recovery is bouncing. Oh, is that it?
He caught everything.
But with that said, I think it may not matter. I mean, he's getting chopped up.
That would have been so
he
sick.
kept the clip going. He kept it going. He said, nah, boy, I ain't done with you yet.
So far, it looks like Godly's having an even better time against Stingray's Bryn. I think that when it comes to Europe as a region, they are hyper experienced against Axe in singles. That weapon is basically was only picked for like 2 years in the competitive meta. So seeing Stingray bring it out against Godly now and not at the caliber of say anybody like that has plays it could be pretty rough.
Yeah, I mean, okay.
Guard. 14.
Nice.
Again,
He's punishing him.
Punish. Godly's, he's getting it, man. You can looks like Boomy's just getting a little bit nervous here. Godly's been having like a slight smirk all game. All set.
Even when he was like losing before, he kind of had that smirk on, which, man, that scares me.
That's a scary mentality. I just at that point, if I'm Boomy, I'm not looking over at all. I don't want to see a slight smirk if I'm bodying somebody.
Well, punishes that one as well.
Yep.
Godly's really figured it out here, charging that one up. Godly wasn't able to perfectly punish that. I thought he might get it, given that the charge was coming out, and maybe he really learned where that kind of ending phase is, where Boomy actually ends up. Nice ground pound over on the edge, trying to grab the bottom side of the nair. Great dare! Godly takes a 2-stock that game.
Oh! What the fuck? Bro, what the fuck? Bro, what the fuck? What the fuck? Man, simple defend yourself, nigga. Is that why they call that nigga Godly?
Well, we also see an Acno swap, so hopefully that will be enough to where he's not going to get knocked out 12 seconds into the game. Oh, no!
It was 14.
Even second stops.
We're still seeing Godly go for that inlight into the neutral air. That previous time he went for it, it did actually make a connection. Luna wasn't able to dodge through it in time. Godly with a nice lead here, especially after that recovery, getting Luna deep into the orange.
Off-stage opportunity, Luna with the nair, but it doesn't send Godly off into the air, but Godly sends Luna flying.
Europe's reputed #1 on the Val. It does have 5 sets logged with Val across various brackets, so not a completely unheard of pick, and especially with the gauntlets in hand, it's something that we can definitely see Godly being very proficient in. Finds the D-Light recovery on Sword though, then swaps right back to the gauntlets. Now it's time to build some more damage on this second stock.
Yeah, it looks like Val is taking, or Godly is doing some work here with the gauntlets. Now GC sidelight missing, but the dare connecting backdash into the sidelight ground pound.
Oh, you got baited so hard.
You're going to have possible major solid blasters DPS that you can bring out very quickly, but also you're going to have really high movement speed, and that's just always good. It never feels bad to play a fast-moving character in this game in terms of movement speed.
Yeah, usually the thing that people talk about with Lucian is, oh man, he only has 3 strength, so it takes a lot of hits, especially when you have a low damage weapon like Katar's, but look at all these reads he's getting. It doesn't matter how little damage he's doing per hit if he just gets all the hits.
He's able to move in and out, use the low startup frames that Katar's have to his advantage. Now he's swapping over to the blasters. Again, he's like hardly getting hit at all. He has probably around 50 to 60 damage on this stock.
Yeah, brings
I'm looking at the stream. I don't
doesn't
care.
make me just hate Sai? Isn't that like...
yeah.
What was the poll this time?
Is Jebby going to top 3 again? Or is he
No, he's not.
Trash, garbage, trash.
He's not
That's
going
what
to
I'm
top
saying.
8 again.
He's not going to top 8?
No.
Oh, Golly's locked in. He's not trying to lose to me, bro. He's not trying to lose. I can't even do anything.
Brawl patch, if you're playing at home, this is going to be that winter championship patch because we don't want to drop, or BMG does not want to drop a patch right before the tournament that sort of changes everything up. We want to see these players on the Winter Royale play what they played on for the winter championship. Nice side sit coming out from Godly, followed up by the weapon toss, and that was an easy one in the orange. Caught Radish sleeping.
That was like almost insultingly simple for Godly. He hit the side sig, hit the weapon toss, and just watched. He just stood at the edge of the cliff as Radish had that kind of Looney Tunes moment of like, I don't have enough movement here.
And that's where like we saw, oh my, for real?
But it looks like it's all about that Mordex. We're seeing a lot of chatter about Mordex being kind of the pick for the weekend.
Yeah. And that chatter is coming out from a lot of different players as well. The past few events, for example, when talking about Sandstorm again, he's had like a different legend prepared. Yeah. And going into this one, he's kind of like, I'm all in on the Vortex. There's a lot of other players that are the same. Talking to players from Europe as well. Oh, that was fantastic.
Had he kept his ladder, who knows?
But I think, you know what? He threw a ladder over a black cat. He's trying to like, he's doing some sort of like luck spell.
That's like, yeah, that's
a
like
reverse
14
bad
years
luck.
of
No,
bad luck.
speaking of bad luck, wait, save him.
What?
Hold on, what just happened? What did we just see?
I was gonna say, like, it's all fun and games. Sure, they can nod and laugh after each stock, but also, like, this is elimination side of the bracket.
Yeah.
Like,
Sends him towards the top of the stage, but I think that might have been a down air. Then he platform canceled to a dare. Oh, the stuff recovery. Luna's now on his tournament stock.
Oh, with the quarter guard, actually Cool J actually makes it over the top, gets to the cannon. Is he gonna lose it right away? The behind the back throw, that's a frame perfect trick, and the side air to finish it off.
Behind the back.
Behind
He's
the
just
back,
showing off.
dude. He's going crazy. All right, steals that weapon away, leading XJ
That's
Cool
practically
J.
a full stock lead, man.
And
Godly popping off.
Oh my goodness! Can XJ Cool J make his way to the weapon spawn? No, the hot swap onto the sword, grab the cancel down light into the side
so
air.
good, dude. This honestly, this is This is looking rough. This is looking like a play dev. Oh, no.
Most optimal maneuver of 2023. That gravity canceled downlight into recovery at the top of the stage.
That really was impressive. There's no way to slice that.
No, he's getting better at this matchup as the time goes on. Godly is really improving true to his name here. Okay, has to find his way to the weapon spawn. Easily does so.
Oh my god.
Dodges the cannon throw. Now XG.
No way! No! Obliteration!
Weapon, please. Thanks. Oh, okay. I picked the shit up into this face out of my hand.
Absolutely robbed. Absolutely robbed.
Oh, it's impossible. I can't see the game. Godly smoking your ass, boy. Nice 120 ping because I'm streaming.
Be able to take that back to your own region and put it to work in community tournaments and in majors as well. And Godly going straight to work on that orb. Ooh,
he's already looking insane. Yeah, he's done.
Woo! Dude, look how composed they are. They're just sitting still.
Sitting completely still so far. Godly picking up those guitars, starting an off-stage encounter here, and the ground pound weapon throw is going to find a beautiful KO onto Loris.
Big opening, coming back on, and Godly with the preemptive recovery to catch Loris, jumping back on. Really good movement there, and doesn't get that the bounce down into the cell.
Godly going for that. Godly going for a read there. Now sidelining him out, getting that NSig, and that's going to be the KO. Crazy option coming out from Godly.
Holy shit, the input delay is like actually beating my ass right now. Oh, I heard like a Lance Sider hit. I don't know what the hell happened though. No, my read. I'm not gonna be able to get back on. Damn, bro. I shouldn't have went for that read because I could have like just kept winning neutral.
And you're like about to be hit by a 2v1 combo, like your brain is programmed to get ready for the DI potential if you see like two swords on the field. But to pick it up that early in the set right there, when you're in 1v1s, to already be thinking about that, it's Godly's amazing.
Yeah, Flamethrower really going for these double downlight setups. He wants that little bit of extra damage because that really will kind of propel this forward. But it seems like Godly is just saying, no, 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 you've got to keep this clean and honest.
First Flamethrower is coming in with the Kaya, same legend, same skin that the world champion Impala won the world championship with last year. Flamethrower going under the stage, just barely gets away from that down air that came out from Godly, but he's still keeping the pressure.
Right? It's like one of the reasons you swap to the Caspian is this amazing signature kit.
Oh,
that hits!
So active. That is so active. Megdy definitely thought the move was over. I was in agreement as well, but I mean, Brawlhalla doesn't lie. It said no. There was one more active frame, and Megdy gets clapped up for it yet again on the verge of potentially getting 3-stocked by Godly. This is the exact kind of adaptation I was hoping would not happen to Megdy so quickly, but Godly feels as if he has the download.
Yeah, I mean, this just looks so solid. Even if it isn't a 3-stock, like, I don't see a world right now where Godly loses this specific game.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
Where's the down stick? There it
is. You asked and we delivered. And now, I mean, at this point, Godly has such a lead, he can just mash the SIG button, right? And that's what he's doing. He's like, even if I get punished, it doesn't matter because I have so much to work with here. I'm forcing my opponent to respect the fact that I could just be throwing out a KO option at any moment.
Going to the ledge. Godly again looking for that entry point, able to find so good combo potential use, finding that recovery to get back onto the stage, now the ledge in hand.
Oh, ooh. There we go, we saw that signature come out again. I just was not able to get both hits there. But Godly is definitely smelling blood in the water.
Oh, yeah.
And they are looking for any small opening. I really like this. He's actually been going for that a lot, where he'll actually just dance back and forth, waiting for Yuz to do something. And if Yuz doesn't bite, he goes for the quickest weapon toss I've ever seen, catches the weapon, and tries to get a combo. Like right there, he's just, hey, do something, please. If you don't, I'm going to find my way in anyway.
And this is just Godly's game plan. Be so oppressive.
If you're nearsighted or farsighted, maybe you don't see the edge properly, and, you know,
oh man, and now Godly's starting to run away with it. Oh. That one mishap by XJ Cool J's got him all frazzled.
Yeah, he's really applying the pressure off on the edge. Okay, XJ Cool J turns it around. Okay, finds the way around the hitbox of that down signature. Makes it back, grabs a sword. Can he finish this game off here and tie up the set? It's looking good.
It's
yes,
looking like it.
Signature.
Okay.
Not quite enough.
XJ Cool J just has to play. Never mind. Never mind. It's over. It doesn't matter.
Ooh.
Too bad
Okay.
you can't color swap Appa.
Yeah.
Ooh. Sidekick color swaps?
That's
New tech?
That's a fun idea.
New tech? I think that's impossible. I think there are programmers watching us right now who are like, shut up, shut up. That is so impossible to do.
Oh man. Well, in the meantime, we still get Pink Zuko, who is just getting thrashed by Godly Zhang at the moment. Like, it's like, oh my goodness, neutral stick hits and knees, trying to get back to stage, gets sared, and he's
oh my
out
gosh.
of there.
Oh, that's a
Ooh.
beautiful stock from Godly. I mean, you might be right.
I don't know. I don't know. You know, Defi, again, there's still a lot of unknowns with Defi, and that's one of the interesting things
nobody
about
could
watching.
possibly know. There hasn't been a book written on Defi yet. We don't know. Like the books about Godly that we've all read.
Yeah, that's
I'm well versed.
That's part of the curriculum.
You can't be a caster without reading that book.
Okay, Godly put together.
Oh, that was so nice.
Yeah, seriously. We get thousands of entrants. We whittle it down to the top 2 players, and they're really good at the game. How does that even make sense?
And it only costs us like $70,000 to figure it out.
Yeah, to find out. what kind of? We're such weirdos.
Oh, Godly, that was so sick. Okay.
Who pay all this money to see who's the best? It's like, why? I don't know. It's something to
curiosity.
do.
There's no other.
We like content too. We get bored on the weekends and we need content. So
Yeah,
this is where we're at.
Right, yeah.
Right here.
Oh, that was nice.
Now,
Dude,
you see how often that side signature gravity canceled is effective for Resgrape, so you know why he believes in it.
Dude, I know, for sure. But it blows my mind how Godly is like, any one of these side lights, you'd think side air, right? It's true, it's easy, GG. Godly, he's never seen that was
He saw the gravity cancel.
Perfect.
You were right, Taza. No Kaya to be found. We are riding or KOing, I guess, off of the Diamond Head here. But
I feel like I'd have to see Godly win an online championship with it first before I'd believe that he'd pull it out at LAN. But maybe there's still a chance, right? Like, we get this through a bracket reset, anything can happen. But he's got to win 3 games in a row, and every single time he's had a lead with this Caspian, and then Hughes brings it right back with the craziest movement we've ever seen. And Duke, you highlighted that.
Oh! Bro, Godly, you're fucking free, bro. I can do that to you. I can do what you're doing to him to you. Bro, I don't... It's just, I don't understand, my nigga, like how? Simple looking like, Simple playing like Snipe Socks. Just mashing. God damn. Simple looking like a cannon player, bro. What is going on?
Well, what I'm saying, he's saying you're a 3-tier, but I don't know why he's saying
Did not say that. Those are not my words.
No, not like Spirit players, so I'm gonna absolutely crush you out.
Okay, but I am lagging though. Okay, this is like actually kind of unplayable.
You immediately have that fear because he's so good at reading off of that. Like right there, see?
Yeah.
I just got proven in 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Thank you, Godly.
And that's one of those terrifying things that makes a character like Mordex so amazing in the hands of the right player, because I feel like what a lot of players would say is a weakness of having Scythe and Gauntlets is how...
Okay.
Oh, that crowd comes through. That's fantastic. The weakness of Scythe and Gauntlets, just to get this thought out of my head, is you don't get those auto combos that knock out like a D-Light recovery on Sword or something like that, right? Like, you have to work a little bit harder for them when you're playing both of those weapons. But when you're so good at Gauntlet Sidelight, it feels like you have like a plethora of options that you wouldn't have on any
Is he gonna read again? He did, actually. I mean, he had no dodge. It was a guaranteed recovery, and he went for the safest option, which dealt the most damage.
Okay.
That's
and
why.
Now West with the Lance. Let's see if we can get anything here. But Godly with the edge guard.
Another side
there.
there.
He faded back with that side
And
there
that's not
too.
enough. Wesley makes it back, but the side stick is gonna take care of the stock.
only 3 defense on Ember though, so didn't see the stance he took in the beginning, but
I think he, oh yeah, it's defense stance. So he's
there
putting
you go.
in
Got 4.
going up to 4, yeah.
Okay.
Nair not gonna quite KO for Meg D.
Oh, goes for a neutral air, side sig, throws it out. Careful with those dodges. Because now this is even. It don't look even, but this is even. You get side sig by Caspian in the corner, and you lose your stock here.
Oh, he throws away the weapons though. Sair from Meg D, gonna go for weapon denial. Wants to keep the bow though. No down sig there on the corner.
I think bow and sig probably coming out soon here. If you got it, now's the time to use it.
D-Light Nair for the rest of the set.
Oh, there it is, but he doesn't get it to hit. Neutral air, misses the falling neutral air. He's just not getting his punishes.
Oh,
what a read!
a neutral light's not going to quite KO the recovery.
Megd.
And Godly wins it out 3-1 over Megd.
At this point.
Right. Wait, hold on.
Wait, how old
is that the rivals of Aether Frog?
It is Rhino.
You know,
they hate him in that game.
They call him the Brawlhalla Frog on TikTok a lot. Yeah, I see tweets from Dan Fornace where he sees pictures of that and people are like, hey, look, it's the Brawlhalla Frog.
Dude, it's now Jet Bean is stuck all by his lonesome, and it's looking like it's a bit of a wrap.
Bro, that's the kind of, when you get hit by something like that, like it's one thing when you're online, bro. You know, you have the whole Discord in there to say, it's all right, bro, you got it. But when
Not
you're
my
in
Discord.
LAN, you're like, all those people in the crowd just have to watch that happen to me?
My Discord definitely recorded the whole thing. Like, yo, you see what happened to you? Let's run it back right now. Oh, that's going to be a D-Light Say's going to take him out.
I didn't go to his region. I mean, for him specifically. Individuals did. Remember.
I know, but you're making fun of Gully, and that's how you call region, right?
Damn.
He's a Jet Bean wannabe.
I need her.
Dude, she don't want you, bro.
He's been studying Jet Bean's game.
Wait, so is Jet Bean Sandstorm?
Woody, she's joining the cheerleading team. I'm like down bad.
I thought I could have sworn that you thought that she was hideous like yesterday.
No, Woody, we're not. No. I'm talking about the freaking crackhead.
What?
Godly loves to play for the ledge guard, an offstage game for these guitars and uses staying directly in the middle, knowing full well, okay, I cannot let Godly get close in any capacity. And jumping around, looking for that prime entry point. Godly's denying everything. These nairs unbelievably strong. A stare from below and used all their jumps.
Some good damage, a bunch of dares so far, and yep, it does end up catching him, trying to jump away, but can't jump away from this recovery. Godly now sitting poised to be able to take it to a game 5. Took a little time to find what the character you want to use, but the Mordex is definitely doing it for him.
Yeah, game 5 here would be huge. Godly goes up with that recovery, falls to the down air. I think this is going to be it, TK. He gets the recovery. Yep, it's Godly getting that 2 stock coming there on Luna with that ground pound to finish it off.
Yeah, Acno there tried to go for a big play with that GC and Sig, but Godly was to the opposite side of him, but wasn't in position to punish. Downlight side air. Weapon toss connects. Needs a little bit more here. Godly not able to find the side air that he wants, so instead it's going to be 2 recoveries to give him the stock lead, and he's 1 stock away from getting a top 3 finish.
That was phenomenal the way he hovered right around him, too, before he got down. It's like, look, I'm not letting you land for free. You got to guess correctly this time, and you didn't, and just stayed right with him with that second recovery. And now Acno's sitting here waiting and gets the punish on the dodge, too, with the follow-up there. Oh, he's feeling himself.
Yeah, that was a nice play coming out from Godly. Downlight ground pound, and then baits out the spot dodge. Downlight doesn't hit the ground pound this time, but Acno is taking damage after damage.
He's already lapped him in damage at that, too. This is one good play away from Godly. Here's going to Sarah. Won't be enough just yet, but basically Godly just needs one more call. Once again, big punish, and that's going to be Godly moving forward here in the top 3.
That's it.
Okay, Wes down 1-3 in game 1 and under a minute. And have we even seen Wes doing anything with the boots yet? I feel like anything Godly's been hit by, it's been Godly getting counter hit, but it's been Godly like having the momentum.
Also, a really interesting fact about Godly. When you get hit by a sidelight, like right there, Wesley hit the sidelight on Godly. When you get hit by a sidelight, you're feeling a bit,
Which weapon sidelight?
I just got interrupted by the nicest gimp of the tournament so far.
Complete annihilation there.
Snipe Socks, you beat a drunk man, bro. You don't want to money match me right now, man. You're trash. Free! What is happening? What's our tournament record? Bro, what the? Bro, this is a troll, bro. Bro, Simple is not playing like this. Bro, what the fuck?
You're looking good. You should be able to close this out. We've seen a couple flubs from you so far, but I mean, surely he's going to be able to close this one out, right? There's no way he's going to drop this game, but we have to remember who's on the other side. Who's on the other side? Gang, it's Godly, and right now he's doing a great job building up this damage, almost taking that stock.
You're evil. Setting up the caster's curse against Hughes. Hughes has the strongest lead we've seen against anybody against Godly so far, probably this entire tournament.
That was
barely! The side air nearly took down Hughes, but no! Again by frames, these spot dodges, Godly, maybe the best in the game to use it. Maneuvers out of the way, and now Hughes, again, that set up the weapon throw to cover all their bases. Still, Godly manages to get away.
And that was one of those moments. He finally bit on trying to actually edge guard him, right? And just barely whiffed on. Would have been a huge stock. Would have been a huge way to even things up. Not able to take the stock there. Oh, but the weapon toss. Is going to be able to make it back. And he ensures that there's no way for return. Safe return is absolutely out of the books. And we are in a last stock scenario here. They're in the orange, but this is looking very dangerous for Hughes all of a sudden. You know the nerves are setting in.
If Hughes loses the stock, they go down to the elimination bracket. It's going to be Godly again, sent up in the air twice in a row by a recovery 3 times.
He just refuses to die. He won't go down, Keg.
One more. Hughes is so close. Can taste not even victory, but a chance to stay in the winner's bracket.
Oh, I don't think he wanted to pick up that sword. It's definitely the play that we've seen from Godly a few times now.
Sarah?
Just tossing the weapon. Oh, almost getting the weapon toss. That's going to be it. Oh, my goodness. He finds a way to secure the 3-0. You can see that Hughes is in good spirits, but Godly, again, no other way to say it. Just playing Godly.
Lucian and
Kung Fu. Yeah, sure. They've certainly got their spices. Oh my gosh, the downlight and the side signature.
What? Wait a sec. That's why he picked Jiro.
I hear tell, because it's like, what is it, like 2 dodge frames? It's something, it's like a low, it's not true.
It's not true.
But it's very low, and if you've got the download on your opponent, which Godly seemed to have gotten.
It's one
dodge frame.
Okay. If you do it perfectly, and you just know Godly's out there doing it perfectly.
Obviously, he did it perfectly.
For the 1 frame.
Oh, he went for the gravity cancel downlight into the ground pound. That would
I mean, dude, a 1 frame link is worth going for every once in a while. It's like they're
all the time.
Not everybody's
at my elo, it's worth going for every time. But
yeah,
here at the upper echelon, Godly picked his moment perfectly, and here's
another
one.
Okay, now that time he waited. He caught his dodge.
He got his dodge.
His dodge was down, so he could have done anything.
Yeah, that was amazing. Okay.
And
the Jiro pick.
This is why the Jiro pick. We've seen it now. It took him a while to like calibrate, but now he's
if we can see a Jiro 3 stock in top 8, I would be happy.
Oh, that would be cool.
Okay,
now,
nice
wait a
read
second.
with a reversal.
He might just grant your wish here. Uh-oh. Actually, Cool Day's got no dodge. Godly knows that he's going so aggressive for it, but instead. Oh! Domination!
Care that he whiffs the end sig because it's just putting out a hitbox. Side sig connects. It will KO, and he's going to be sticking with potentially gauntlets. No.
Nah. Okay. You know, I'm with it. So you know what? I think Enlight is just too good to pass up in neutral when you're like, oh, I just got a stock and I'm looking to wrap up damage. Oh, got the recovery. Double. Back to back, he's gone. That's it. Megdi has been obliterated on his 2nd stock and now is behind by so much. Do you think he can bring this back, Duke, or are we going to have to just say, run it back and push it on to a 1-1 set here?
I think there is a world where Megdi does it. I'd rather it just be like, let's run it back. But the world where he...
running it back.
That world's gone. that world got Thanos snapped.
Moving a little bit forward, but of course Godly saw the sweat beads, knew there was nothing else that Impala had, completely stayed away from it.
Godly starting off nice, though. He's got that stock advantage. Impala struggling a little bit here against the Scythe of Godly, maybe taking some hits, because Luna swapped to the Mordex earlier in his matchup against Impala.
Yeah, but it didn't work.
He got one.
He got one.
And Godly is going to get 2 stocks.
Okay, Godly. Oh, man.
That's
Here
the
we
KO.
go.
There it is.
All
Last
tied
stock.
up.
Tournament stock for Simple. All that standing between a Godly and the title of the victor of Intel Gamer Days 2022 Brawlhalla Edition is a single stock.
It's a mouthful, bro. All right. This is so even. Godly back on Spear. Okay.
Any moment now. There it is. Oh, it's not going to be a KO just yet.
It's
so close. He has to get out there. And there it is. Godly is going to be your Brawl Knights Intel Gamer Days champion.
Like, he's still healthy on this stock. What if S-Grape just turned it around? That'd be even cooler.
Yeah, that would be really cool. Godly has these insane reads. He's already got him in red, basically, on his final stock.
This is insane.
How could he even... Okay.
He's dancing around the 2nd best player in his region.
Oh,
dude,
that's probably it, too.
This is it! GG, Godly! Oh, and he even wins the RNG roll on that emote. What in the world? Godly wins! Godly is the spring champion!
Godly with the gauntlets, trying to get started with the sidelight. Nice nair. Oh, he wanted to fall from the platform there, right? He ends up ledge canceling that into a downlight.
West though, gets it there. Godly gets us there though. Sidelight reads with the ending, and that's gonna KO.
They're sending Godly over to the edge, the fast fall over onto the wall. He tried to do a little bit of a perka pivot there, didn't quite get it over the corner. It's a footsie game, it's a poke game right now. There's a sidelight D-light into the recovery, didn't quite pick it up high enough for the KO.
Oh, but he reads the movement. Godly gonna take game number 1.
Throws away the Katars immediately, and he's back to being disarmed.
Yeah, did not want those Katars at all, waiting for those blasters. Finally, they're gonna spawn down, but a little too late. He's still a full stock behind. All these trades with Godly are not in Luna's favor.
Oh, he chase dodged up the triple D-light for the KO! Godly knows how close he is.
That's a dodge.
Still not enough, one more would do it.
Another one.
I lied!
Maybe a third one. The down air from Luna, though. That'll do it! Godly's going to the grand finals!
Ultimately ending an Impala victory. He's going to hope to repeat that performance here. Didn't find the bow ground pound just yet that he found against Lores earlier, but here comes the gauntlets from Godly. Starting off with the ground pound, second ground pound, the weapon toss goes down, he's waiting, stuck on the wall, GCD like ground pound.
Wait.
That's going to be the stop. Now all of a sudden, Godly, it's a little bit harder for him. He does absolutely have the lead here, but it is a little bit harder for him to find a way in with his gauntlets. Into Impala's spear, here comes the bow, complete skin change as well on the bow.
Got the ball touch. Godly with the pogo. Weapon toss connects. Impala running out of movement. And Godly, he's one stock away from the EU dream.
He's so close, he can almost taste it, but he can't rest on his laurels. Gauntlets in his hands, his stronger weapon, throws it away. Impala gets around the weapon toss, now back on the spear. Gonna be another set of gauntlets coming in for Godly. Again, he's favoring that left side so much, stripping the field of the weapon. That's going to limit KO potential, going to limit damage potential, going to limit hitbox priority in terms of size as well.
Oh, it's the side sig. Godly still finding hits onto Impala. Missed the end sig. Weapon toss avoided. Godly finding more damage. Impala stuck on this left side wall. Godly with all the control. Impala gets back up. There's the weapon spawn, but Godly's got everything in his pocket. And the end sig. One more hit and Godly could do it.
He's so close. This is closer than he's ever been, and he did it! Godly, the first 1v1 victory for EU. Everybody's been waiting for the time that Godly would come in first place. It didn't happen at San Diego. It didn't happen at Dallas because it had to happen here, Duke. It had to happen in EU territory in Valencia.
He had to do it on his home turf. He had to do it for everyone in the audience who were rooting for the European dream. Finally, EU goes home with a gold medal.
Godly did several firsts here. Of course, it's the first EU 1v1 victory. It's his first LAN victory. It's also the first time he beat Impala in tournament. It didn't happen at the World Championship, and it didn't happen when they met at San Diego either. But he is joining us here in the lounge. Congratulations, Godly. You can see it on the screen. Your DreamHack Valencia champion. Godly, what's up, man?
Took too long. It took too long to happen. It took too long to happen.
What was special about this weekend in particular?
Home turf, definitely.
Okay.
No jet lag I'm unbeatable with no jet lag. I'm not gonna lie. You can't touch me if I got no jet lag.
So what does that mean for the World Championship since...
I'm gonna be ready there. Nah, I had a different game plan. You've never seen the Wushang before.
That was my next question. When did you make the swap to Wushang, and was it originally for 1v1s or originally for 2v2s?
Originally for 1v1. It happened like after last tournament, because you know I'm a gauntlet main, right? You never see me off the gauntlets, but I could never find that right legend. But Spear is just too strong. Spear is just too strong, and Wushang is too strong, and I just think that's the perfect balance for me, and it showed today. The thing is that I know I can compete with everyone in the world, right? I know like where I am, even though the placings like kind of look like I fell off type thing, but the whole time it's just I wasn't locking in properly, you know. As long as I lock in, I win. It's as simple as that. I'm just the GOAT.